Now we're fucking going, you know? But
Nice.
anyways,
Took a minute.
I know it did take a sec. Welcome back to Quick Sixer Podcast. What am I talking about? Let's get this intro. Let's get this intro song going. Gotta hit that intro, you know? Anyway, yeah, welcome back, Quick Sixer Podcast. It's your boys, Pat Artist, Adam Knitch. Reading this gent today. Yeah, we're gonna bring you, the classic 6 beers, 6 topics. Probably not 6 beers, but definitely some topics. Anyways, if you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit them subscribes, them likes, them notifications, whatever you like to do. You know, figure out where you like to listen to us, and then you listen to us there. That'd be dope. Just gotta switch the headphones.
Headphone turnaround.
Yeah, and anyways, yeah. So yeah, we'd really appreciate it. Like the video, fucking leave us some comments about stuff you don't like. Check out the podcast, subscribe where you want. And that's about it. Senor Knitch. Adam, been some crazy shit. We're just gonna pop it off real quick, actually. I have 5 beers behind me.
Oh man.
Yeah. One of them we're not gonna pick from, but the other 4, you get to pick a 1 through 4. Our favorite game. Go ahead and hit me with a 1 through 4.
I'm gonna go with 3.
Okay. Am I starting from the right and going left, or from the left going right?
From the right going left.
Ooh. Okay. And you're drinking some fucking mud latte thing, right?
It's just a mushroom latte. It's a mushroom complex mix.
Tasty treat. You said it's from the right going left, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm not gonna shit my pants now then. Oh god. Just fucking hit my table with my knee. Anyway, what we're gonna be having. This is actually the only one I couldn't find on their website, but oh no, my bad. Okay. Oh man, dude, this is gonna be bad because I have to cut the lawn today. But anyways, Left Hand Brewing Company's Key Lime Pie Nitro.
Oh, wow.
This is a sour ale with lactose, lime, vanilla, and cinnamon. It's 7.3. Yeah, 7.3. Here's from the website. It says super smooth and silky with tart lime and vanilla. Key Lime Pie Nitro is as tart and tropical as a mouth-watering dessert it's named for. This sour ale combines the puckering brightness of real lime juice and lime peel with creamy lactose richness. Our blend of malts is enhanced with vanilla and cinnamon, providing a layer of flavor reminiscent of graham cracker crust. This velvety, citrusy sour is then finished off with the addition of nitrogen. As you watch all the tiny nitro bubbles cascade into your glass, the pillowy head tops off your experience like a dollop of fresh whipped cream. Each sip mimics a spoonful of key lime pie, and we bet you can't have just one slice or shit your pants.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's all that reads.
Yeah,
Just
like have fun in the fucking
diarrhea.
heat. Yeah. How hot is it outside too? Oh, it's a slick 83. We'll be fine at 83, right? Okay.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, good to go from the can, like a pro in a glass. It says. I don't know why I can't hear myself too much on my fucking headphones. Yeah, probably. I think I can hear myself better now. All right, dude. Here we fucking go. Shout out to Mount Juliet Beer Company for this one. Man, I just have a feeling it's gonna fucking explode, you know? I just have a feeling. We'll see. You hear that fucking nitro ball in there? Okay. You might not be able to see it, but Left Hand does this cool thing. Well, I think a lot of companies do this, but They have a cool tab on their thing with their
Oh,
logo.
yeah.
It's
Where
pretty
is
cool.
left hand? Is left hand from Nashville?
No, no, no. Left Hand is from um brewery and tasting room. Let's see. Left Hand. I can't remember. One of these hand ones is a controversial brewery that but I can't remember if it's Left Hand or not. Okay. Where is this shit? It's in Longmont, Colorado.
No, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know where that is, but yeah, Longmont, Colorado. That's cool. Whatever. Let's see what this thing looks like. Then we'll pop into some topics real quick. Oh yeah. Actually doesn't look like what I thought it was gonna look like. I thought it was gonna be like hella foggy and shit, you know?
Yeah.
But there we
Yeah.
go. It's not I mean I don't probably don't have
The thing
great
is like
light.
lactose is actually nitro, like, brewed. It's
Yeah.
probably not so bad.
It
But yeah, I'm
doesn't
not a fan. I'm not a fan of the lactose beers, like the IPA milkshakes or milkshake IPA and
yeah.
all that stuff.
This isn't but you see you can almost see through it. It's not as
Yeah.
normally the lactose ones you can't really they're like yeah, milkshakey, like you said.
Yeah.
All right. Put this to the side. And then I'm gonna tell you about a little journey your boy went on to the goddamn
Yeah.
frontier, the last frontier. Some say went to Alaska. My guy.
Yeah. How was it?
Hold up. This is kind of crazy. This beer,
Good? Crazy good or crazy bad?
not bad. Just it kind of tastes flat. Almost like the nitrogen didn't do its job.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah. Ooh. Hold on. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna put that aside. It's not bad. It doesn't taste. It's kind of like a. I don't know, man. This is fucking weird. Like
Does it? You
it's
have to have
not.
another slice.
Yeah, I have another slice. Just can't. How many slices can you have? Hmm. I don't fucking know, man. Maybe I didn't do it right or something. I know some of these like nitrogens you're supposed to like tip upside down before you open them,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It doesn't taste like artificial, which is a good thing. Doesn't have
Yeah.
like that artificial vanilla or some shit flavor. But I'm kind of scared about it because like I'm gonna drink this thing fast. I think, and it's a 7.3.
Uh, yeah.
Oh, fuck it, whatever. Here we go. Anyways, the last frontier, my dude, Alaska. Um, yeah, I had to dip up. My parents wanted to go on a cruise, and they asked if we would go with them. So your boy had to hit up some breweries where we're up in Ketchikan, and in Juneau, and in Skagway, and shout out to Victoria, British Columbia, or oh, that's right, isn't it? BC, British Columbia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Victoria, BC. That was our last stop. We actually, if you check the Quick Sixer Instagram and feeds and whatnot, you'll see all the beers and stuff they had. A lot of Alaskan brewing companies. Had some good shit. That's pretty good shit. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because, well, there's two stories to this. The first one though, is I remember when we graduated high school, you told me this kind of changed the course of I think a lot of stuff that happened to us in our late teens, early 20s. You were like, you hit me up one night and you were like, hey, dude, my siblings all go on like cruises for their graduation, and I don't want to do that shit because it's lame. And do you want to go? Do you want to go to Bonnaroo? And I said, yeah, let's go. So I think you said you'd been on a couple cruises before, right?
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
They're
cool.
fine. I mean, they're fine if you go with the right people. I mean, it's always fun, but it's just like I feel like it's, I don't know. So it's for some people and it isn't for some people.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk. Let's just talk general cruise stuff, okay? For
Okay.
this first topic, what do you think? Obviously, the plus side to cruises is a ton of food and like
Yeah.
all you can drink the whole
Yeah.
time,
If you
right?
pay, yeah, if you pay for those packages, you know what I mean?
Yeah, which you
Which
fucking
you
should.
are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to. Like, why are you
Yeah.
going on this?
Yeah.
Um, so dude, I want to tell you, dude. So we went on this fucking cruise, and it was dope. Like, dude, Alaska's beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful. Definitely the prettiest place I've ever seen, hands down, no doubt. Um, and we had like a balcony on our in our room, so you could like just
Mm,
sit out there and,
yeah.
bruh. At some points, we were out in the fucking ocean, like ocean,
Yeah.
and it was
It's
like,
part of a cruise.
yeah. But I mean, a lot of cruises will like go you around like the coast of things, right?
Mm,
So like half the cruise when you're going to or something, you see land, but then like the other half when you're coming back, you're coming the other way, you just see in
yeah.
fucking ocean.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So sorry, my fucking nose and stuff, so it's hard to breathe. Um, anyway, bruh, it is fucking cold out on these
Yeah.
seas. You know what I'm saying? What on these wild seas. Also, it got me thinking, like, do you think we could be like, do you think we could do piracy? Like, you think you could actually be a pirate after being on a cruise ship?
No, hell no. I get
No?
seasick, I think, too much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't
I mean,
handle the rough seas.
the rough seas, the fucking the open waters.
Like if it's calm, like that's just what I realized. Like if it's calm, like it's fine. But like we were in Greece, like we had to take the ferries and
Yeah,
like, it was windy the whole time. So like,
hitting
there
them
was a couple,
wakes.
yeah, well, a couple of the rides were like fine, but the one on the way back, like into Athens, I mean, it was for 3 hours was just like
Oh,
choppy as shit.
oh shit. Fucking speedboating in that bitch.
Yeah.
That's cool. Uh, yeah, that we found out real quick. Who was and who wasn't a fucking
Yeah,
cruise
you do.
person on this
I was gonna
thing.
say you definitely find that out.
Yeah, which, dude, so this is why I brought up the piracy. I think I was meant for the seas. You know,
What do you
like,
mean? Like you have sea legs, like you
yeah,
don't get
bro.
seasick.
No, no, I'm fucking in it. Like, I'm just like, I still kind of am feeling it. I guess they say the residuals of the fucking
Oh
water.
yeah, you feel it for yeah, wow.
Yeah, and I'm just like, dude, I think I was built for the fucking ocean.
So how many days was it?
Like
7?
5 or 7, something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
It was like, yeah, something like that. It's like 6, maybe 7. I don't know. Um, when you're in the seas, you don't know the time or the date. You gotta look at the stars and shit.
Yeah.
But
Maritime.
yeah, maritime, bro. Learned all about starboards and port sides and all sorts of stuff. It was dope. So yeah, I think the whole thing, dude. So I guess the whole point of this is like, yeah, dude, I think I could do piracy. You know, I think piracy
Yeah.
might be for me. A pirate's life might be for me. Oh shit. Uh, yeah, I think a pirate's life might be for me, dude. I think I could do it. I don't know about all like the terrible shit the pirates do, but like I could definitely get down with like drinking rum and like probably like pillaging or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Did you drink a lot of rum on the cruise?
I drank a fair amount.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you have to when you're at the seas, when you're on the seas.
They have like any like drinks that they're trying to promote, because like usually cruises like do the drink of the day kind of thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know your boy hit up all the drinks of the days,
Well,
all the
but what
days of
were
the
they? Were
drinks.
they all just still tropical themed,
Oh,
even though
something
you're
like
in
yeah, no, no,
Alaska?
no. They're all Alaskan
Like a
themed
White
mostly.
Russian or something.
I didn't see no White Russians, but there was definitely like some uh themed junts, like they were never that great though. So
Yeah.
my whole thing was, so we got this drink package. I guess that was the thing I'm trying to talk about. And on the cruise, if no one knows, you buy a drink package, you can just drink all day, like all day, every day, and you can get shit delivered to your room if you want for free. Like they just drop it off, and they're like, "Here's your 6-pack of whatever you want," and it's dope. Like on our cruise, you could order 4 drinks of whatever it was at a time. So, but that doesn't
Oh
mean
yeah.
you could, yeah. So, but the catch was you could order 4, say you wanted 4 Budweisers, right? You could
Mhm.
order 4 Budweisers, but you could also order like 4 Stellas and for something else and for something else. Like it was just like in fours basically. But you can order like tons of it. So we'd and we all have fridges in our room, so we're just like, 6-pack, 12-pack deep all the time, just like cruising on these seas, drinking beers on the balcony.
Yeah.
I mean, look how good my mustache looks now. That's the sea water,
Yeah,
you know what
dude.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's looking great. It's looking great.
Filling it
I was feeling it.
in.
Anyways, I guess the whole point of this is tried a whole shit ton of Alaskan brewing beers. They had them on the boat. That was pretty cool. They had 5 or 6 different ones, which is pretty great.
Oh, nice.
You can check. I did a video on the balcony, the end podcast, I guess, live from Juneau, I think. Anyways, you can check out the YouTube channel right now if you want to see what Alaska looks like, because I think I have Alaskan Brewing white ale or something sitting on the balcony, and there's mountains and shit behind me, and
Nice.
maybe a seaplane or two. It's pretty cool. That's live on all of our channels right now. So it's the videos in the podcast called Live from Alaska. So go check that out. And yeah, so you get seasick.
I mean, like if it's rough waters, you know what I mean?
Okay, okay. So do you think you're a cruise person or no?
No, I mean, I don't know. It's just like I don't feel it. Like I'm not a fan of it anymore, I guess, because it's
Mm,
like I feel like you could do so much more just going to different spots, you know what I mean?
yeah, no, I agree with that. Do you think
Like when
have you been on
you're
one
on a
since
boat.
you're yeah, have you been on one since you're an adult?
Yeah, we went on one like probably like Chelsea and I went with my family and my parents, my sister and brother-in-law. Like that was probably like 6 years ago now.
Oh yeah, we're old, so that's yeah, that makes sense.
So
Almost
about
30.
like, yeah, 29, 30. I mean, it was fun then. It was just like, yeah,
Yeah.
well, like I said, I got kind of seasick towards the end. And like,
uh,
but it didn't help either. We got like Chelsea and I like, like the drink package thing. It's like you want to get drinks and you want to sit outside by the pool and then you have too much and you get like sunburn. That's what happened to us.
Yeah. So that ours was kind of a different vibe. Like you sit outside, it's fucking
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah,
But
exactly. I mean, y'all are, yeah.
you still had these like gremlins all up in the pools though. I'm like, why are you guys
Yeah.
swimming? Like,
Last thing is like, did you see more older people or did you see more families? Because the ones we went on, you're all going to like
you know,
Cozumel and like these party destinations where it's
yeah,
family and like younger
there
people.
was there was a good mix, I'd say. But our boat, they had like sections of the boat where like youths could go depending on like their age range and like do
Yeah.
stuff all
Yeah.
day, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But
That's the thing on all the ones I went on. Like
yeah.
because they're all carnival, which is like more family themed.
Yeah, so this was a princess one.
Okay.
Um which I was told that princess is like if you're
It's
gonna
nicer
go
for
on
sure.
one, I go on a
Yeah.
princess one.
Yeah.
And I agree. I don't think I'll do another kind. Like maybe if there's a better one, I don't know.
So
But
would you go on another cruise?
that's what I think I've been trying to think about. Like I think I would maybe, but I'd want one where like like you were saying, like you just do the cruise to somewhere, and then like you get to stay there, for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe you hop on
But
the cruise back or something.
yeah, like see, like so, like in Greece, like there's all those cruises, so they go from like Mykonos to Santorini and places, and dude, what a nightmare! Because like
Yeah,
on one day they all show up at like a certain time, like 10 a.m. or whatever, and then they just like unleash. So it's just like they all go into the town, and
yeah,
it's already like narrow, so it's what I mean,
yeah.
just kind of
That,
like bum rush all at once. Like that's not my idea of fun, but some
no,
people like to be around that many. I just don't like to be around that many people.
that's a lot, dude. That's a lot. Yeah,
You feel like you're being herded too.
yeah. Definitely some cattle for sure. There was one of the days it was straight up like that. Like it was kind of crazy. We got off at shit, it might have been the first place we went. I think maybe Ketchikan maybe. We got off and there's not shit there. Like straight up, there's nothing there. Like
Yeah.
it's just like a little fishing town basically. And like you get off and so or no, maybe it was Juneau or something. No, I don't know. You know what it was? It was Skagway. They were talking about it was our third stop. We get off and then we're going to like ride some horses in the woods, right?
Mhm.
And a driver dude that was taking us out there was like, yeah, when the boats come in, it makes the population here go up by like 400% or something. I was
Yeah.
like, holy shit, like, really?
See, that's the thing. Like a lot of cruise companies too. Like I know Carnival, like they have different ports wherever they go into,
Yeah,
that they're like towns that just like kind of like they own. You know what I mean? Like
basically, yeah.
it's
Like
what's
you're,
weird. Like they have shops and stuff, but they're only
yeah.
open when the ships come in, like
It's
because
like,
Carnival owns them.
yeah, they're like solely responsible for all of the income for the people that live there.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, honestly.
Yeah.
Like to think about that in general, like all these like maybe islands or whatever that those cruises stop at,
Yeah.
like they're probably their entire economy is like based on those boats getting there. It's pretty
Yeah.
nuts. But
Yeah.
all right, I think we can move on from this. I just think I think I might be a cruise person. I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm definitely out for the piracy. I could do that probably,
Yeah.
but maybe not like with kids and shit around. Anyway, um, I wanted to talk about our this cruise because it made me think about our next episode of Dropping the Needle that we're gonna do. We're gonna build our own festivals. It's gonna be fucking awesome. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna happen. It's gonna be really fun. We're gonna build our own festivals with our head like we pick the headliners, stuff like that. It's gonna be really cool. Anyway, stay tuned to that. Let us know what you would do with your own festival. This next thing, okay, has to do with the cruise and coming back. So, uh, so we get on the plane, and there's this dude. We're getting on the plane, right? And there's this
Yeah.
dude that's like kind of creepy, like in the
Yeah.
line or whatever. You're like, dude, and he doesn't know what the fuck
Stranger
he's
danger.
doing. Yeah, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing too. Like getting on the plane. I'm like, how'd you make it this far in life?
Yeah.
Like
There's
getting
always,
on
but
the
you always see those people. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm like, how do you get this far? You don't even know
Yeah.
how to do anything. Anyways, he this creep ends up sitting right in front of us. Like I'm in an aisle and Meg's in the middle for this on the way back. And he's in front of me. Okay. So Meg has like a pretty good sight on what he's watching on his computer or iPad. I think it was an
Yeah.
iPad. Anyways, um, it's debatably the creepiest thing I've ever seen in public. Okay. Okay. So okay. We all know who Sydney Sweeney is, right?
Yeah.
From Euphoria and from some other shit.
Yeah.
Um, if you've seen Euphoria, you've seen her topless. Okay. That's she's she has her top off quite a bit in that with her boyfriend dude Nate or whatever. Anyway, there's a movie she's in where I guess she has a sex scene, and this guy. Okay, there's a row of three. Okay, he
Yeah.
doesn't know the other two people sitting in his row. Okay,
So
there's
he's
a
in the middle.
no. He's on the left. He's in the aisle.
Oh, okay.
So there's two other people. Person in the middle is a girl, and then there's some other dude. Anyway, Meg can see right through the crack where, like, in between the seats, like what he's watching. When I tell you that this man on a commercial fucking flight, right, was zooming in on his iPad on Sydney Sweeney's topless boobs on a public fucking flight and just kept
Yeah.
doing it and rewinding and doing it again and rewinding, doing it again. Like, bro, her boobs aren't gonna change. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Trying to make those mental images, you know.
Also, like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah. But there's always, I feel like there's always, I mean, that's part of flying, you know what I mean?
you just seeing
It's like,
weird shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like people just wait until they get on a plane. It's like half of it, I feel it's like, they are weird, and half of it just seem like, what can I get away with?
Yeah.
You know?
Like, how creepy can I be? You know?
Yeah.
God, I just wanted to bring that up to shame this guy publicly on a podcast, on a video.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck that guy. Or, like, you don't even know the person next to us, and you're just watching this. I mean, if you're watching something like that, like, there was an old lady next to me, across the aisle, watching the episode of The Witcher when what's her name? The other main person in that. I think there's a scene where she transforms into like a, what's her fucking name, dude? Yennefer. Yeah, when Yennefer is like a yeah. Have you seen The Witcher?
No.
Okay, so there's
I definitely don't know.
okay, you got to see this. So anyway, Yennefer is like this fucking troll of a person, basically, and she's like, hunchback. She got a fucked up, like,
Yeah.
she's doing this.
Yennefer.
Yeah, Yennefer. And she's in this like witch training place, right? And at some point she like transforms into this beauty, and she's like a super witch type of situation. But but it ends up something happens. She's naked in it, like, fully naked. And this old lady, I'm pretty positive, has never seen this show and doesn't know that that's about to happen.
Yeah.
But it's definitely going to happen in that episode that she's watching. And I'm just sitting there waiting. I'm like, what's this lady going to do when this scene comes up and she's being like ravaged and turned into like this person? I don't think we ever got there, but the point of this is, yeah, if you're watching a show and something like that happens, like say you're watching Game of Thrones and you see some like nudity or something on the plane, you kind of just let it go. You don't rewind and then keep zooming in to see, like, to be a creep. You just let it happen. It's a thing. Anyways, dude,
Oh man,
it's my fucking soapbox on this creep.
wow.
And all of his luggage was leather, which is weird. I don't know why I picked up on that, but it was really strange. Like brown
Human
leather. Like maybe some like Texas Chainsaw shit. I don't know.
I don't
Human
think.
skin.
Yeah. It's like it's all
Anyways.
flesh. Like your luggage is all flesh tones.
Yeah, maybe.
Man.
All right, cool. So, do you have any topics, or you want me to get in topic 3?
No. You keep going.
All
You
right,
got
cool.
good topics.
Okay, cool. All right. So the other night, this is real. Okay, this 2 nights ago, I wake up at like 2 in the morning or something, and like I had this weird feeling that something was like putting like a brace or something, like sizing me, kind of. Like, I don't know, man. Like, how do I explain this? When someone's like measuring meat and they have like that thing where they like put it over, like, oh, it's this long, or this fat. I don't know what the fuck that thing's called. Anyway, I felt like something that was happening to me, and I was probably in a dream or something, right?
Yeah.
But then I was like, holy shit, there's fucking aliens in my room, and they're measuring to see if I'm like, if they can take me up, Anyway, I wake up, look around, and I'm like, I was thinking, I was like, shit, what if aliens could be like translucent? Like, or like, you know, or like maybe like shift into like a chameleon type of situation where there's like, you
Yeah,
can't
blend
see
in.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's
So,
probably unlikely.
right? That's probably why
Yeah.
we haven't seen aliens, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here thinking this, and then I eventually fall back asleep. And then but freaked out, like for real. Like, I don't know. It was like one of those dreams where it felt very real.
Yeah.
Anyways, I wake up and at lunch, me and Meg are sitting here, and I'm like, hey, if I told you aliens were real, would you believe me? like, like if I said I saw one, would you believe me? Or would you be just like, you're a psycho? Like, you know? Got me thinking though. Would you believe me if I said that I fucking saw an alien?
I mean, it depends on the circumstances.
But there's a possibility you would believe me.
Yeah.
I'd believe you. Is Chelsea near you?
No.
Ah, fuck. I
She
need you.
wouldn't believe me.
Okay. I was thinking this whole time. I'm like, dude, that's why all these people go crazy saying that they've seen aliens. No one wants
Yeah.
to believe them.
Those things, there is a bunch of cool, like, I mean, they're all probably conspiracy theories or whatever, but like the people that have, because there is like some evidence that's like,
Hmm.
oh, I could see it, it's possible. But I
That's what
think
I'm
also
thinking.
too, it's like they're probably take, yeah, like you said, like forms that we probably haven't seen.
Yeah. Oh, it's got me thinking, man. Like,
It's not gonna be like you're green, big headed,
yeah, it's not gonna be the sci-fi version,
yeah, yeah,
Man, I don't know, man. It just got me thinking, like, I think your real friends will believe you, They won't
yeah,
think you're a crazy person.
yeah,
But at the same time, like maybe I wouldn't believe me.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I was dreaming or not. But who fucking knows, man? Maybe I was getting sized up for the
Yeah, dude.
ship. Make sure it's fit my suit or whatever for space pirating. I don't know. Um, I want to share the other beers real quick. I guess this could be a topic, just like different beers that we've tried or we're gonna try or share or whatever. You'll see all of these on my check-ins on Untapped, but and I'll probably share them on the stories for Instagram and stuff. But I'm going to share them here so you guys can see them. This one is called Cat Date. It's by Three Floyds. I think Three Floyds is in Florida. Oh, Munster, Indiana. Okay. So here it is. Three Floyds Cat Date. I don't know if you see that. I'm so glad you didn't pick that one.
What is
Not
it?
9.5.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this was on the table. You could have picked this one. Actually, you would have picked it if you would have gone left or right on the third pick. So it's a double IPA. And it says it's very bitter, has fucking
Stone fruit.
stone fruit, bro. Melon and grapefruit. Anyways, it's available from June to July. It says it debuted last year. Cat Date, Three Floyds. Check that one out. This next one is from Six Point Brewery in Brooklyn. This is called the Resin Double IPA. It's a skinny can, which is interesting. But this one's a 9.1. Okay. I was like, I almost bought a fucking case of these because it doesn't
Wow.
say, well, I guess it does say on the box, but yeah, I almost bought a 6-pack of these, but I was like, good God. I'm glad I didn't buy a 6-pack of 9.1s. It is basically, it just says it's a hoppy double IPA. So this one is Southern Grist. This is the one I couldn't find on the website. The Southern Grist and New Image Brewing. It's called Aggressively Passive. It's a tart, dry hopped ale. It's a 6.5. That's not that bad. It's kind of got like a big bad wolf type of situation on the side, I think. But yeah, Southern Grist always does cool stuff. They're the only local
They're
one
pretty
that,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're very good. And back there's a Bearded Iris Homestyle.
Oh, nice.
But that was not for, that was kind of if I finish this lactose giant.
Yeah. It's cool to
But
be able to find. I told you I found Homestyle here a couple times.
yeah, I'm so excited for you. That's
Yeah, it's
very
good.
cool.
Yeah.
Actually, my beer guy just told me that they're kind of cutting back on all the beers that they do. So it's kind of interesting. Like there's on their website they only have 4, 8, 11 beers
Ooh,
and Bearded
great
Iris.
hours. See, but that's what like we were talking about before this podcast is like that's about as many beers as a brewery should do. You know what I mean?
Well,
Especially
yeah,
having ones that are year round.
yeah.
Like when you go too big and start doing all these like experiments is when you're like kind of, at least for me, it's like when I kind of like,
Yeah,
all right, whatever.
that's why I was worried about Southern Grist for a long time. Because they didn't have a staple. They just
Yeah.
didn't have one. Now they
Yeah.
do. But they didn't for a really long time. And I
Yeah.
was like, dude, they're just gonna go out of business. They're just gonna buy too much shit, and then they're gonna make all these beers that like no one's really fucking with, and then that's it. That's gonna be it.
Yeah.
But now they have, trying to find the beer that they have that's like all the time. That's like their staple thing. Uh oh, they have Southern Crisp, which is a Pilsner that's always there. They have this other one. I can't think of it right now. Dude, I'm like, I don't know why, but I'm like going downhill on this show, like gradually. That's kind of crazy. Um anyways, they're great. They're a really, really fun beer place to go to too. So I mean that can kind of be a topic. Like that's our PSA on go visit your local breweries, support them because they're, constantly, even after um COVID and whatnot, like people like these things they're just going, downhill, like, or they're just like going bankrupt and shit. I see on Twitter all like constantly breweries closing. I mean, even
Yeah.
Anchor Steam might close. Did you see that?
Yeah. I saw that. It's like the oldest, oldest craft brewery, right?
One of them, yeah, they're
Yeah.
like one of the oldest.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess the update on that is apparently the employees might buy it and just keep it
Oh,
going,
nice.
which is
Yeah.
kind of cool. But yeah, man, go
Yeah. I
visit
mean,
your local
that's
dude.
crazy. That's the
That's
thing is like,
super
it feels like
crazy,
that's full like circle, you know what I mean? Starting small to then your employees are gonna buy.
right? That's kind of cool. But yeah,
But
yeah,
I
visit
mean,
your
that's,
local breweries because they need
yeah,
your money.
there's so much competition out there too, you know?
Mm-hmm. Some would say too much,
Yeah.
but um, I wanted to talk about a little bit. We're going to be highlighting a brewery next month, hopefully, and that'll be pretty cool. So go ahead and check out Brittany's brew review for a review of one of those beers. I can't say who it is yet because I want it to be a little surprise. And but it's a home brewer, which is pretty cool. He's won a bunch of
Nice.
prizes and awards and stuff, and he's going to be sending us some competition beers, in theory. Hopefully, those come in time for us to do it. But yeah, we're gonna be and hopefully we will have them on the show, which will be pretty cool. Or a traditional quick sixer, so that'd be fun.
Nice.
Anyways, keep your eyes peeled for that. Um all right, quick few topics. What's your thoughts on Barbenheimer?
I knew you were gonna bring that up. I mean, so I have mixed feelings about it.
Okay.
um,
Are
like
you
I
are
don't.
you a Greta Gerwig fan or no? Or
I'm not
Christopher Nolan?
actually. I'm not.
I
I'm
thought
Christopher
you
Nolan
were.
fan for sure. But
Okay.
I mean, like, and she's fine, and I have more respect for this movie. Like after like the reviews and stuff I've read,
Yeah.
I think as a director, she's fine. As an actress, like, I mean, it's just a little too like quirky for me. But
Okay.
no, I mean, from what I read in like other reviews, it's like, I mean, I'm kind of excited about Barbie. It kind of reminds me of like those movies in the '90s, like Blast from the Past, you know,
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah.
or like Encino Man, where it's like you're taking, from a new world, different world to like the real world.
Oh yeah. 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 Um.
Something fake coming, to real life. But so like, I mean, and the thing is like, yeah, and it's a great thing for the box office, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely. It's. I think it's great for just the movie industry in general. Like, well,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. And I mean, but it's like it can't come, it's like a crazy time too with the writer's strike and SAG after a strike too. So,
Yeah.
it's like you're making these, studios massive amounts of money when you should be like, so
Yeah.
it's like a a rock and a hard place kind of situation.
Definitely. Definitely. It's. I don't know, man. It's the way I'm thinking about it is like there. I think. Oh fuck me. My fucking phone thing just fell. Sorry. Um. This is okay. I'm just gonna take this off here. Just collapsed. Thing I hold the phone so I can look at the topics. Just fell over. Um. Got it right here. That's what I was messing with.
No.
It's like, oh shit, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Are you gonna see either?
Yes, but not this weekend. That's what I was
Yeah,
telling
no,
Chelsea. I
fuck
was like, I don't,
that, dude.
yeah, I don't want to go this weekend because like I don't want to see, you know, like a couple dress, like one dresses Oppenheimer and the other person dresses, like girl dresses Barbie, and then she goes to see Oppenheimer, and then she comes out like, and they both feel fucking stupid for dressing up in costumes for a movie that's pretty tragic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very, very tragic. Very sad.
Yeah.
Uh I mean the fact
That's
that
why I mean I've already seen people doing it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
wearing. I was like,
definitely.
what do you? I mean, Barbie, yes, makes sense, but then like, don't ruin Oppenheimer for people that actually want to see it because you're dressed as fucking Barbie and Ken. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's weird. It's definitely weird. Also, like, I mean, it's the fact that Killian Murphy like basically starved himself to get the
yeah,
body that he has in this is like pretty fucked up. But
yeah.
good for, he'll probably win an
There's a
Academy Award.
good to plug something. There is a good interview that he has on Mark Maron, like right before the whole actor strike happened. So they recorded it a couple weeks before it.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, so it's pretty interesting because he like talks about that too, like how he did. I
Yeah,
mean, but you're playing that kind of character. It's not so much they like. It didn't sound like so much like he starved himself. He just forgot to eat. He was so like wrapped up in that world.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty bleak, but
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, I think I'll see him eventually, but I don't
you're
know
gonna
if
go
I'll
see it.
go and see
Yeah,
him.
you're gonna go. I mean, the thing is too is like I don't know. I mean,
Fucking
I
long,
will.
you
Well,
know.
yeah, 3 hours long. In
Yeah,
IMAX, the IMAX is like real is like 11 miles. Have you seen that?
it's 4,000 pounds or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy. Also, there's only like a few IMAXs that can actually show it. So
yeah,
if it doesn't say the 70 millimeter cut, then you're
yeah.
probably not seeing it.
I mean, of course, in Atlanta, there's a couple places you could see it, but that's what I told Chelsea. I was
Atlanta's.
like, let's go see it during the week, like,
Oh yeah, go
like
see it like
afternoon.
2 p.m. or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I agree.
And there's a couple of cool theaters like the Plaza Theater. It's an old retro theater. It's fun to see it
Nice.
in.
Hell
We
yeah,
saw Astro World there. That was a pretty good movie.
that's cool. Um, that's true.
Yeah, Barbenheimer.
You just you just combined Astro World and Asteroid City.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Nice. Astro World City. Astro World City. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And speaking about fucking Travis Scott, you heard about that? I'm
What
playing
about
in
him?
Egypt, trying to play in Egypt and in the pyramids.
No.
Yeah, it's like controversial.
Fuck
It's like
Travis Scott,
God.
man. Jeez, he's an asshole. So fuck him.
Yeah.
Whatever. And yes, I'm not gonna just be some dude that says he's an asshole. I have proof to back it up. We've definitely talked about it on the show. Um, last thing I want to check in on with you about before we dip is so last night I ended up finishing, or not finishing, but beating the story of the new Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom, and it was incredible. Like it was legit incredible. I wanted to see if it's creeped into your circle at all yet, like people talking about
No.
it or anything. Really? Man,
I mean, but I don't really
it's
have them, you know.
I know that's why I was interested. I'm like, I wonder if it's leaked, if anybody's talked about it to him or any
I
like.
mean, I hear stuff and see stuff here and there, but like, yeah, not really.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. But anyways, PSA to anybody that's gonna play it. It's fucking crazy good. Like
Yeah.
so good. And
One of the things that is creeping in my world though is like the fact like them talking about like the making of video games and how much it like, you know,
costs.
just
Yeah.
yeah, it costs like, you know, I think it was the new Grand Theft Auto, like how much they're spending on that thing.
Like 2 billion. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's more than
Yeah.
like any movie or TV show.
You know,
Like,
well, this is something interesting. Grand Theft Auto 5 is the highest grossing um what's it called? Um property of all time. Of
yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Any movie, any game, I don't think I'm using the word right. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's made like it makes probably $1 billion a year, like just
More
by
than that.
itself.
It's
Yeah,
billions, yeah. That thing is like I think it surpasses the film and TV industry. That's what I'm saying. That's what's
yeah,
interesting. And then like with this whole AI thing, it's like, yeah, just you know, let's plug that thing into a machine, you know?
right, right. That's kind of crazy. They're saying Rockstar is one of there's a lot of weird shit going on in video games right now. Like um Microsoft is buying Activision Blizzard for $69 billion.
Yeah.
They've been at court for like 2 years about it right now, but
Mhm.
people are saying it's a monopoly, but it's not actually. Anyways, they're about to win that, and that's kind of cool. But they're like a company that'll do good with it because their CBO, or what's it? Their boss, Phil Spencer, is like a really smart dude, and he's actually games, and he knows what people want or whatever. He's a good dude, like a rare case where he's a good dude in a corporate situation. Where Blizzard CEO, this dude named Bobby Kotick, is a fucking piece of trash, and they're gonna fire him immediately once they get him out, right?
Yeah.
But like the Rockstar dudes, which is like GTA and
Yeah.
basically just GTA and Red Dead Redemption, is it's so interesting. It's like there's very few companies, I think, at all that can hold a moment, like,
Hmm.
and Rockstar is one of those. Like they haven't released a game or a Grand Theft Auto game in 13 years,
Yeah.
which is pretty fucking nuts. Like,
Yeah.
um, but it's kind of cool when you have so much clout that you can hold like a cultural moment, like
Yeah. I
this
was
is
gonna
it,
say, yeah. It's like, yeah. And it's I mean that game is kind of like timeless too, you know what I mean?
It is. It's so crazy that you can, you can throw it. I mean, I don't know, man. What's the word for it? That's not whatever. You
What?
I'm trying not to say some fucked up shit. Anyways, you're the biggest boss in the room. And like, if you wanted to, you just step in front and say, this is my time.
Yeah.
That's them, which is, there's very few companies that do that. And it's like probably them, probably Apple when they bring out a new thing. Um, and I hate to say it, but maybe Tesla. Like,
Yeah.
you can, there's not that many companies that can do shit like that, which is
Yeah,
It's
but the thing,
crazy.
yeah, I mean, you say that about Tesla, but Tesla, dude, people are catching up to Tesla. You know, what I mean,
Oh,
now
I know, and I'm so glad they are.
once these car manufacturers that have been around for 100 or
Hmm.
50 plus years or whatever, like
Yeah,
you
they
start
didn't want to
making
change too
electric
much. Yeah,
cars. Yeah,
yeah,
the
but
technology
yeah,
is like common. I feel like it's a common knowledge
yeah.
thing where people are gonna. And then now, I mean, Tesla now is just like it's kind of not what it
Yeah.
used to be.
No. I guess what I'm saying is I like when someone is, I'll just put it this way. When someone's
Innovative.
well, yeah, innovate. I was gonna say dick swinging. When when someone's
Yeah,
swinging dick so hard in an area, and then someone, like, it forces innovation. Like,
yeah,
it's like people. There's tons of games now, and products or whatever. Like, I don't think. Uh, so here's an example with Oculus and with PlayStation VR and all these like VR units or whatever.
hmm
I really don't think Apple would have gone as hard as they did on that VR headset thing that they're going to put out if these other ones didn't have shit that was already like really rad, you know?
yeah,
I think they would have it would probably wouldn't have been, it would probably been cool, but it probably wouldn't have, it would have been Apple, it would have been iPhone 1. It would have been, you know, the
yeah.
fucking whatever it is now.
I don't think that thing is gonna do well, man.
I don't either. It's definitely. Do you remember back when they released an all was it an all gold iPhone or something? It's like the
Yeah.
iPhone 10, some
Uh-huh.
shit like that. It's like their 10th anniversary iPhone or some shit, and it was like 10 grand or something.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like that. But I think there's eventually gonna be like, well, let's put in Apple terms, an SE version, like a consumer
Yeah.
version where. Everyone gets to play, But I don't think I think that's pretty far off.
Yeah.
Anyways, cheers to innovation. I like it. I like when people make people do it. I guess that's where I'm going with the Zelda game too, is like the stuff that the physics engine in this game is so ridiculous that I think it's going to push other companies to like really go for it. Like, if you
Yeah.
want to be ahead of the pack, you want to shine, you have to do something cooler than this, and that's gonna be fucking hard, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm out of breath, bro, and I gotta pee.
All
And
right.
this fucking key lime pie nitro maybe make me shit myself. I don't know, but
In the case of the bubble guts.
nah. So like I handled the situation before we recorded, but then like I don't know after this thing.
Yeah.
We'll see. Anyways, you got any closing words for the Quick Sixer audience before we go? Besides, do you want to give any hints about what your festival is going to be?
Um,
Have you thought
no,
too hard
because
on it, or just wait
nah,
for
I
the
haven't.
episode?
Just wait for that. But so I think we need to set ramifications for it too.
Okay,
Like, is the
okay.
theme like, you know,
Well, I think
is it
it's
a
your own
theme or?
theme. I think it's your own theme.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like your fucking fantasy festival, man. Like, that's what you're gonna do.
Okay.
But anyway, stay tuned for that. That's gonna be cool. Dropping the needle, or me and your boy Adam are gonna go in on what we think our perfect music festival is gonna be. I think it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really fun. But
Yeah.
that'll come out in August. I think we should do that in August. Really, we should set some time aside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, there's gonna be some cool shit that we're doing in August. So stay tuned to the Quick Sixer feeds. And yeah, if you stayed with us this long, we appreciate it. Go ahead and like all the things that you can, subscribe, tell your friends, all that stuff. Man, I'm out of breath. I can't fucking breathe in my nose. It's
I do.
awesome. So awesome.
It's hard to breathe out of your nose and mouth at the same time.
It really is. Just remember, just keep in mind, I would do fine as a pirate. Okay. That's what my
Yeah.
closing statement for this show
Piracy.
is.
Yeah.
Piracy would be great for me, I think.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. And it's been your boys, Pat Aris, Adam Kinich. We out. You didn't even expect it.